Okay, this video is how to crank the blue go-kart when it is cold. Make sure the key is switched on, the toggle switch is on, and make sure this little red switch on the front of the motor is in the on position. It doesn't get messed with, but in the event it somehow gets turned off, ensure that that is on. Now, when you come around here to the driver's seat, you're going to find a manual choke. Right now, it's under the driver's seat. When it is pressed all the way in, the choke is off. If you pull it out, that chokes the engine. Now it's ready to start if it's cold. A lot of the times, this would be used when you're going to use the electric start from the driver's seat. You can pull that and you can start it at the same time and adjust it as you're starting it. Most of the time, when you're starting it from the back without the electric start, this choke goes and springs return back in. So if you pull this out and it stays out, the engine's choked. But in the event it spring returns back, now the choke is off. So in this video, we're going to crank the go-kart with the choke being off from under the seat because it's spring returning back. So right now the engine is not choked because it's spring return back to off. So we're going to need to choke the motor from back here. This cable right here is what's tied to the choke lever under the seat. It goes right here, it's this cable, and it goes to this little black 90-degree looking lever. The way it sits right now, the choke is off. If you take your finger and pull this back and rotate it 90 degrees, the choke is now on. So once again, the choke is off because it's spring returned back under the seat, leaving the choke off. The motor will not start when cold. So take your finger and put right here, pull it straight back. You can see it rotating. It will rotate about 90 degrees until it hits a stop. At this point, the engine is choked from back here. Now, as I am holding my finger on the choke, off choke, on choke, as I'm holding my finger here, I'm going to pull the engine. The engine starts up. It's sounding like this because it's choked. Release the choke. It will now idle. Let it warm up for just a second before you get in it to start driving. If you have to, while you're sitting down, you can pull the choke lever that's under the seat out a little bit as you rev it up. Once the engine warms up, you should be able to take the choke all the way off from up under the seat if you used it at all and drive it. I hope this gets the go-kart running and have a good day. Thank you. Out.